I'm Katie Allman reporting for Katie Chats at SMITHEE TV in downtown Toronto. Hi, I'm Katie Allman reporting for Katie Chats in downtown Toronto with director Rob Stewart of Revolution. What initially inspired the making of the film?
I had the opportunity to travel to a ton of countries in the world's most prominent environmental conferences, organizations, and I made this film called Sharkwater about educating the world about what's happening with sharks. And all these scientists said, what you're doing with sharks is cool, but you're missing the point. We're going to lose everything. Pointing out that it's not just sharks that are in jeopardy of going extinct, it's all of our life support system, and therefore us. So it was pretty clear to me that I had to make a movie that was sort of save the humans kind of concept, to reposition the environmental movement in a way.
After traveling for 4 years in 15 different countries, what stood out the most for you that perhaps took you by surprise?
The most surprising part of Revolution was the kids. When I started, I didn't think kids were leading the environmental movement, but by the time I was done, it was pretty clear that kids were fighting for their future. And every revolution in the past was led by the people most directly influenced by the atrocity. And right now, kids have to fight for their future. And they're doing it all over the world. They're changing government policy, they're starting conservation groups, and it's really inspiring to see.
Can you elaborate a little more on your Save the Humans tagline?
Yeah, so if you look at the numbers, by the middle of this century, we face a world with no fish, no reefs, no rainforests, and 9 billion people on a planet that's struggling to feed the 7 that are here currently. So it's our life support system that's in jeopardy, our food, our water, and our air. And that means our survival as a species is threatened. And we've got to do something about it pretty fast. But fortunately, for the first time in history, we have all the tools to solve the problem. We know what to do, we have the technology, we've got billions of people connected on devices like Facebook and Twitter and the internet. So we can turn this around. We just need everybody to know what's going on, and then we can make a better decision.
What is the best thing for someone to do as an individual?
The most important thing an individual can do is to get educated and educate their friends and family. Right now, without knowing what's going on, we can't be morally bound to make better decisions. So we can't feel bad about engaging in stuff that's destructive and good about engaging in stuff that's good for the planet. And the greatest predictor of human behavior is what our friends and our family are doing. So we've got to understand what's going on first and foremost.
What's next for you?
Next for me, I think we're going to do a TV series on the future, on what the future is going to look like if we continue on the path we're on, the future we could have if we designed Earth to be proper and to work as a beautiful place for us and all species, and what forces are preventing us from achieving that world.
Can you give me a little bit more information on what we can expect?
Yeah, so some of the things that need to come into place for us to, design this world to be beautiful for us and all species are, pollution should be illegal. We need to figure out our population. We need to figure out our corporate structures. And lots of these seem like massive, massive tasks, but we know what to do. So we're trying to investigate the consequences of actually achieving these goals. So what does the world look like when pollution's illegal? We're not going to be able to be driving combustion cars. We're not going to be able to, pollute our rivers and our lakes. But that will unleash the genius of all these industries to do what they're doing without destroying the world we depend on for survival.
How do you feel about bike lanes in Toronto?
I think we need more bike lanes in Toronto. Absolutely. Yep.
And where's the best place for people to find out more information on you and Sharkwater and Revolution online?
You can find out information on Sharkwater on sharkwater.com. Revolution is therevolutionmovie.com.
Thank you so much. Congratulations on all of your success and being named by Grid2O the most influential resident helping to make the world a better place. Was that right?
Something like that.
And best of luck with your upcoming project.
Awesome. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. I'm Katie Allman reporting for Katie Chats in downtown Toronto.